Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowland and today I have a layout for Lottie Loves Paper using the very beautiful Storyteller collection by Coco Vanilla Studio. I have got these two photos, classic before and after photo. So first day of reception class and last day of year 6. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm devastated that she's left the school now. I'm so sad. I know it's a good thing that move on to new adventures, right? But I'm not ready. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought I would scrap this, and I thought that it would be good, therefore, to have a layout of two halves. So I've gone for that beautiful blue checked paper. And I've torn it in half, so it's almost exactly 6 inches. And then I've got another piece of the same paper, and I've just taken another strip, torn strip, and turned it the other way, so I have a floral strip on the other side. Then I have my two photos, and I also have this Bramble Fox Perspective Time Flies. Now I've had this in my stash for quite some time, and I've been waiting for the perfect photo, and today was that day. So absolutely it does fly. It feels like yesterday she was just starting at reception class. Look at her, she was so cute. She's not anymore. So I wanted to use that and found the perfect photos. So I'm going to somehow try and make this work. Now this design is typically not one of my favourite designs, as in half and half layout, vertical or horizontal. Neither of those are particularly my favourite. I prefer horizontal rather than vertical like this. So this was a little bit uncomfortable for me. Once I'd got it, I thought it looked all right to begin with, but then I started putting my photos on and I wasn't too sure about how it was all looking. But in the end, it turned out okay. I'm fairly happy with it. Oh, sorry, just a balloon coming onto my work desk there. It was my little boy's birthday a little while ago, and there are balloons everywhere still. Okay, so I'm just mounting my two photos and going to get those stuck in place, and then I can start adding embellishments to the rest of the layout. So there we go. I've got my two photos in place. I didn't like them angled because of you can see the gap in the middle. So I've got them straight. I've got them slightly offset against each other, but they are both straight. I've got Time Flies over on the right hand side, and then I've mounted the clock with a little bit of white behind it to make it show up. And then on the right, I'm going to add the what's that called? Time turner, I was going to say. It's not a time turner. What is it? Hourglass? You know what I mean. Sand timer thing. Anyway, I'm going to add that on the right hand side. Right. On the left, I've got the little hello story. That's a sticker that I've just stuck in place there, and then I'm going to raise it on foam pads. I've got a book with flowers growing out of it. What could be more perfect for a photo about school and growing? Love that chipboard. So put that in place there, and some, of course, beautiful floral ephemera, because Coco Vanilla Studio have beautiful floral ephemera. Over on the right hand side, I have camera ephemera. I have more floral ephemera. I have a little circle that says moments in time. I say all completely perfect. Love it. All very, very good and apt. Works very well with my photos that I have there. So I'm just getting it all kind of stuck in place. Okay, so I've skipped forward slightly now. Everything is stuck in place. I've added a few more little bits and pieces. And now I'm just adding my titles. So I wanted first day and last day. So on the left, I needed something that would show up against that dark background. But what I should have done, I used mustard coloured letters, but what I should have done was stuck it onto white first and trimmed it out to make it stand out better, but I haven't. I've just gone straight onto there, and in real life it works out fine. You can see it, read it quite well, no problem. Over on the right, I've got last day, and I've just used blue letters, which I've just stitched in place with my sewing machine. I stitched the mustard ones in place as well. So that's all looking okay. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. I say this is not one of my favourite designs to work with. I find the big vertical piece a bit difficult for some reason. Anyway, it's okay. I'm happy with it. It looks all right, but it's probably not my favourite layout ever. But I love that I've recorded this memory, and that's ultimately what scrapbooking is all about, isn't it? So just adding in a few little sequins. I've got some Spiegelmum scrap sequins in place there. Beautiful mixes there, you can see to the left. So just getting a few of those stuck in place using glossy accents. I've got loads down on the left and then quite a few up on the top right as well. I've also added in a Bramble Fox Perspective that says joy. That's really sweet because it is very joyful. No, it's not. I'm so sad she's left. I wanted to write some journaling. So just written a few lines underneath the title Time Flies. Yeah, that's just written that with a grey journaling pen, and that shows up really well on that white. And then I've got the dates up. I've got the dates under the last day. It says July 2022, and then I've also got next to first day on the little journaling card, I've got September 15. So I've managed to get both dates on the layout. Just going to finish off now with some splatters of white acrylic paint, and I'm doing that over the big embellishment clusters. And that's it, all finished. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed seeing how this layout came together. I've enjoyed making it, although I'm sad about the subject. Sad but happy, kind of. But the collection is beautiful. Make sure you check it out over at the Lottie Loves Paper shop. So that was Nikki Rowland for Lottie Loves Paper.